So GTA 6 is creeping ever so closer as we head towards 2026. We're still quite a long ways off, but considering we've been waiting for 13 years at this point, or almost 13 years, it's safe to say that we're getting kind of close to the release of GTA 6. And with such a highly anticipated game comes a lot of concerns from the community. Whereas on one side you've got a lot of hyped fans, they can't wait for this shit. They've been waiting for literally 13 years for this game to be released. They are hyped, excited, they're gonna buy it day one, pre-order, deluxe edition, all that jazz. But then you've also got a fair amount of people that are skeptical. They're worried about what this game may entail, and I am one of them, for a particular reason. However, there are a number of reasons why people are worried about this game. And I think they have every right to be worried because it's been a long time since GTA 5 and a lot of things have changed in the gaming scene, over at Rockstar. Things aren't the same as they used to be 15, 20 years ago when they've been making these previous GTA games. Some people are worried about the online. Will they neglect the single player and just milk the shit out of the online, just like GTA 5? You know, the reason why it's taken so long to actually get a GTA 6 is because of GTA Online and the questionable people that are still playing that shit and pumping God knows how much money into it with the shark cards, the overpriced DLCs, the inflation, just the greed that is that game. It's literally the reason why we haven't had a game from this franchise in almost 13 years, because people are still playing that game, Rockstar are milking the fuck out of it, and they had no reason to make a GTA 6. They've literally made billions of dollars, so why would they? That's why people that have been complaining about lack of GTA 6 need to start playing GTA 5. I mean, it's too late at this point, but years and years ago, they should have stopped playing it and pumping all their money into it with the microtransactions. And I think, without a doubt, there's going to be a repeat of GTA Online. No, absolutely, dude. There's no way in hell they're going to pass the opportunity to make another $7 billion, or whatever it is that they made through shark cards. They tried to do it with Red Dead 2, and that's actually a perfect example of that right there. They tried to do the same with Red Dead 2 with the gold bars, right? But that just didn't quite hit the same as GTA Online, and what happened? They ended up neglecting it. I don't think that game's gotten updates in years. That game will definitely end up having a big say on how the future of this game will turn out in terms of updates, support, DLC. But at the end of the day, as long as the game is good, I don't care about continuous supports and DLC. We all know the game's going to be huge, so it's not like we're going to get, a lack of content. You've also got people that are worried about politics in video games, because that's something that has changed a lot since GTA 5, is the rise of left-wing type propaganda, woke shit, as people call it, and that's definitely something to be concerned about. I have said before that I'm not worried about the woke stuff in GTA 6, but hearing some things about people in charge and some articles, some of the stuff behind the scenes, I can definitely see why people are worried. I think this game won't be woke, but I think it's definitely going to be a lot less edgy, a lot less controversial, just more toned down. And I think some proof of that would be the GTA Online, like with Yusuf Amir, right? He was actually featured in Online with a DLC, and people that know that character, how he was in Ballad of Gay Tony, and how he acts in that, will know what I mean. He doesn't say the N-word. So that is like proof that they're definitely toning down that type of edgy humor and controversial type character design. But out of the things that people are worried about when it comes to GTA 6, I think for me personally, I'm worried about the realism. This is something that started in Red Dead Redemption 2. They went down a road of having much more emphasis on realism, on story, on slow-paced gameplay. I'm not saying that GTA 6 will be like this, but I'm definitely worried about it. That's just something that I did not care for in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's the reason why I've still not played that game, despite being out for, what, 7 years. It's a, critically acclaimed game. People say it's like a 10 out of 10, whatever. But I don't like slow-paced games with too much cutscenes, slow-paced type gameplay. It's really not my thing. I don't like that type of stuff. I like video games. I like to play video games, not movies. So that's why I've not played it, and I probably won't ever play it. And that right there is what I'm worried about in GTA 5, GTA 6. Is will they go down that route as well? Will they make it more movie-based, more slower, more realistic? Because to me, if they do, that's going to kill the game for me and a lot of other people. Because I'm not the only one that doesn't like that type of stuff. There's a lot of people out there that are tired of this new era of gaming with too much focus on cutscenes, cinematic stuff, slow-paced gameplay, realism, all that bollocks. It just needs to go. It's been going on for way too long. It's one of the main reasons why I don't play AAA games, because it's just not my thing at all. I can't play those types of games. I just seriously can't play them. I don't have the patience. People may say that you have like a low attention span, but at the end of the day, like I said, this is a video game. If I want a movie, I'll go watch a movie. If I want a good story, then I'll go read a book. It's simple. And I've heard some things about certain gameplay mechanics that are going to be supposedly in the game. Obviously, there's no proof. It's just leaks, which are probably fake, but some of them are probably real. And some of them I like the sound of, but then others I don't. Like, apparently there may be like a fuel system, which, to me, there's a reason why there's no fuel systems in these types of open world sandbox games, because it's just an inconvenience, There's a reason why certain things aren't in video games, because it will make the experience annoying. I guess if they were to implement it well, then it could be fine. But if your bloody cars run out of gas like every 5 minutes, then that's just going to be atrocious. And I've heard something about having like less weapons. Like, you can't hold every weapon in the game like you can in previous games. You can only hold like a main gun and like a sidearm, which honestly I think that could be alright if they do it well. Maybe you could unlock new weapon slots. It could add a little bit more depth to the game, force the player to make a choice of what guns to carry. It could add an extra layer of depth to the gameplay. And I think that's what it comes down to, They just need to balance these things out. Obviously, they want to bring us a cool story with their new characters and the cool cutscenes and stuff, but they just need a balance. As long as they don't go too overboard with the amount of cutscenes, the amount of realism, then it's fine. But if they do what they did in Red Dead 2 and just go overboard with that shit, unnecessary additions like gun cleaning and having to call your horse, or your horse is out of range. It's things like that didn't need to be in that game. Things that are added just to inconvenience the player. It doesn't add anything to the game other than annoyance. But I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you think about GTA 6 in the comments. Are you excited? Are you worried? And if you are worried, what are you worried about? Be sure to let me know. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone, and sayonara.